Right, King Goodwill Zwelithini is expected to deliver the main address during the annual commemoration of King Shaka at Stanger in KwaZulu-Natal. The event, now known as Umkhosi Welembe, seeks to remember Shaka, who is the founder of the AmaZulu nation. It will be attended by senior government officials and political leaders. Let's get the very latest now. Vusi Khumalo is our reporter on the ground. He's there covering the event for us. Vusi, a very good morning to you. Happy Heritage Day. What can we expect today?
Yes, Blaine, thanks a lot. Yes, welcome to KwaDukuza. This is actually KwaDukuza North Coast. It was named after the kings settled here. I mean, the King Shaka Zulu, who ruled the AmaZulu kingdom from 1816. Up until his assassination in 1828. Well, there are quite a number of people who are also, coming in trips and drabs. This is where the main event in KwaZulu-Natal is to be hosted and held right here at KwaDukuza High School. We know that in previous years it was held at KwaDukuza Sports Ground, but we are now told that there's a new development taking place there. There's a huge shopping mall. But these days, since from the year 2018, this main event is mainly held here at KwaDukuza High School Sports Ground. While we are seeing quite a number of people coming in trips and drabs, and also we are expecting to see a number of people coming from, the dignitaries, the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Prince Mangosutu Buthelezi, who's also the President Emeritus of the IFP, as well as King of AmaZulu, Zwelithini, who will be here, the main speaker, delivering the main speech here at the in the 2019 Heritage Day in KwaZulu-Natal. Well, at KwaZulu-Natal, this day is particularly, it is known as Shaka's Day, because we know that even before the attainment of democracy pre-1994, this day was known as the Shaka Day. With me is one of the praise singer of the King, Vusi Khumalo, who's going to recite a poem regarding the qualities and also the bravery of Shaka and also his ferocity. Let me maybe give him the mic and also so that he can also recite this poem for us.
Uhlungana lukandaba uhlungana lombelebele oluhlunge emanqulumeni kwaze kwasamanquluma esebikelana ilembe leqamanya amalembe ngokhalipha unodume hlezi kamenzi usishaka sishayeki umntaka senza ngakhona ushaka ngiyesaba nokuthi ngishaka ngoba ushaka kwakwinkosi yasemashobeni utekulu wabafazi bakwaNomgabi abebela utekula behlezi emlovini bethu ushaka kayikubusa bethi kayikubankosi kanti kulapheza unetheza ngakhona inkomo ekhala emthonjaneni izizwe zonke zizwile ukulila izwe ngidunjwa kwasoyengweni yezwa amancenceza engokwakhali inyathi kandaba ejame ngomkhonto pheko mzimvubu namampondo esabile niyokuyehlela nani bogambushe nani bofaku nize ningamthinti lo mntakandaba mani mthintile noba ntinti uphunga nanathi umagebhe wena wendlovu
Mayete. Yes, that's a king praise singer, Vusi Khumalo, invoking the spirit of Shaka, who is credited for incorporating small chiefdoms of the then KwaZulu and then to the mighty AmaZulu nation. With me now is the Prince Tulani Zulu, who's going to tell us about the significance of this day, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal.
Mdunga, I'm happy that at the beginning you said before 1994 this was known as a King Shaka Day. For us, the Zulu nation, this is really still a King Shaka's Day. It's quite a milestone to us because it is the day in which King Shaka died in 1828 on the 24th of this month. So it's quite a milestone also for us. You will remember we were actually different clans with different praises, but then we were united and made one big nation, not just a big nation but a powerful nation, because the intelligence, the courage and the wisdom of King Shaka make our wars to be so outstandingly victorious. So in such a way that even if you remember the latest Anglo or Zulu war in Sandwane, it is said that the techniques of that war and the victory of King Cetshwayo can be attributed to the wisdom of King Shaka. So that is why we are here today to celebrate. Now our King, His Majesty, is a symbol of unity and is our identity, is in the forefront. Now he's telling us that the war that we should fight today is the war of poverty, the war of lawlessness, the war of war against women and children violence. So that is what we are going to say today. Our King calls especially the youth to come to KwaDukuza because words of wisdom are going to be said now by His Majesty the King. It's quite a significant day for us and for all the Zulu nation at large.
Okay, without really maybe preempting the the King's speech, what's the gist of the speech today?
As I've said, the gist of the speech is just teaching people and telling people that we must fight today's war. We all know that today's war is crime, today's war is poverty, is an unemployment, especially we know there are politicians that will be here. The King will also be talking to politicians to provide employment and to do all they can do to make sure that our country goes forward. Of course, I don't think he will leave out the thing of land. You know, land is at stake and it's a burning issue. I'm not saying anything, but our King will touch on that.
Okay, and what can the nation do in order to preserve the Zulu culture?
In fact, as I'm saying, the King as a symbol of unity and the custodian of culture and heritage, one of the things is just to look into him. He's an exemplary. He lives by example. We've got so many ceremonies, not this one, but we've got other ceremonies that people must come to palaces and celebrate and learn whatever that was done by our forefathers, because the King is still keeping that even for now. We say the only thing people can do, they should flock to the palace whenever there is a ceremony. That's where the King is trying, in fact, to help people and to say which way to go.
Okay, thanks a lot. That's the Prince Tulani Zulu explaining us about today's activities here, where there will be, the King will be delivering the main speech, as well as other dignitaries such as the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, as well as Prince Mangusu Tubtelezi. Well, from here, KwaDukuza, let us hand it over to Patricia Visagi, who is in Pretoria in the commemoration of Heritage